distinguished scholars on the dais, and the audience. As I have been introduced by the chairperson that last decade I have devoted on this area, exploring the historical antiquities and as well as the history of this region. From 2017, after exploring the whole area, from 2017, we started, I with my team and a collaboration with government of Bihar, we started excavating a site. The site is called Lal Pahari. Since I've been instructed in the beginning that we have 15 or 20 minutes in our hands, so I have to be brief because presenting excavation report is within 15 or 20 minutes is impossible task, although I have prepared some slides to show you pictures and give you some glimpse of the site. I think everybody is surprised after reading the title and the summary that how this paper or title is related with this topic of the seminar, because this topic of the seminar is categorically about women and Buddhism. And I am talking about something archaeology which is not associated or related with the topic. Now, actually this site, what I am excavating right now, and still the excavation is on, this is all about women and women monastery. This is a women monastery. This was a nunnery. We started excavation after getting insight from an inscription. That inscription is presently in St. Petersburg Museum, and prior to that it was in Berlin Museum. That is inscription, I'll show you the inscription on a Singnav Nath Avalokiteshwar's sculpture that is depicted. This inscription was first deciphered by Alexander Cunningham. Later on, Claudine Pickron and Jinan Kim, etc., people have written about that. This site, where I am excavating, was first excavated. I'm not the first excavator of this site. First exploration a trench kind of excavation was done by Alexander Cunningham. But as you are aware, Alexander Cunningham has no time to devote on a particular site. So he was explorer on a large scale. So he just took one trench and after that covered that. But he has pointed out evidence of a vihara. But he has not associated that inscription with this vihara. He just covered and went for another site. When we saw this site while exploring the region, I found this site, complete vihara site. Associated with this site, there is another hillock. This site is located on the hill. That is 81 meters above sea level. And on the adjacent hill, one stupa site is there. And on the northeast direction of this site, there is another hillock which is located on the Bichwe hill. There you have open cells still, which is not excavated by anyone. That is, I think, exposed due to weathering or the local interventions. This site was fully covered, and in chance digging in 2010-11, chance digging, a bastion was exposed. So initially, the people of that region, as well as few historians and archaeologists who visited the place, they actually declared this site as a fort. And that too, you know, in history, there are many stories. So they declared this site as a Pala fort. And in history of Bihar, one irony is, whatever is of early medieval period, all the credit goes to Palas and the Senas. Besides that, there is nothing in this region. So generally, people feel convenient there. They don't want to study in detail, and they simply do the generalizations and they get away of that. So they declared this fort, but we had the idea, we had the information, and as well as the corroborative evidence of the inscription, that this was monastery which was headed by Vijay Sri Bhadra, and donation was made by Mallika Devi. Mallika Devi is Pal's wife, Pala ruler, of course. So we started excavation in 2017, and here, so around 50 mounds are there in 72 square kilometer region, which was explored earlier. And this is a GIS map of this site, Lal Pahari. So on the top of the, where 80 is written, there is the site. And on this site, one very unique sculpture was kept, which was earlier worshipped by, this was again discovered by the locals in a chance digging of the site. This was not by us. And this sculpture was last year only. We were not able to identify this. So I sent the photograph to Claudine Picron, with a noted art historian, and she has written, rather this time the paper has also come, she has identified this sculpture as one of the unique panels of this country, dancing Avalokiteshwara and Manjusri. And perhaps the Maitre is broken. She has written a huge, lengthy paper, and which is published in Bengal Art Society. So this panel was kept over there. And these are the structural sites. First, the methods of excavation on all, these are. The site, all the corners have 3 bastions. The cell is unique. All the cells have, door plus platforms for the nuns, as well as interconnectivity is there. Generally in Nalanda, Bikramshila, wherever you go, you will find open cells. And there is no bastion kind of thing. Here you have bastion. Bastion photograph you can see. All the corners have 3 bastions. And the cells have interconnectivity as well as door frames, evidences of. These are the few antiquities. Inscriptions, around 12 inscriptions so far we have discovered. The seals, ceilings, all inscribed of 11th, 12th century AD. Then we have a very beautiful discovery of this gargoyle, ornamented gargoyle. The bastion on southeastern corner. Then we have a, chambers, cells. See, for this, all the corners have sanctum chambers. So here, made of all stone. Then potsherds, etc. are mentioned here. So I'm sorry, the screen is not working, and the whole paper was all about this photographs. And the work is still going on. So thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity.